You are watching the SEC on the HPL YouTube channel. We have got a great matchup between two top 15 opponents coming from the SEC. On one side, you got the 12th ranked LSU Tigers storming into Columbia to take on the 9th ranked South Carolina Tigers led by Lenore Sellers, a really speedy quarterback. I am DeJuan McMurray. Alongside with me in the booth is Joker. Joker, what are we looking for in this game?
I'm looking to see how, LSU comes back from their loss against Georgia. Obviously, that was another close game that they could have looked at to say they could have won. But I think, when you look ahead for LSU, they can't really lose another game if they want to make the playoffs.
Yep. Really big game for LSU. Really must-win situation, kind of. I mean, you can make it with 3 losses, but it's going to be really difficult. So, if LSU wins today, it will be a really big win for them. Also on the sidelines, we have Hail State and Electric. And yeah, let's get this game going from Williams-Brice Stadium.
I'm looking for a team down here named the South Carolina Tigers, and I'm not finding one. Could
what?
Somebody let me know where the South Carolina Tigers are?
All right. They're in the game.
Kick goes into the end zone for the touchback. South Carolina will start at the 25-yard line. We see LSU led by Garrett Nussmeier, senior quarterback, final year of college, will take the field. Actually, Lenore Sellers. I just capped like crazy. So here comes Lenore Sellers, second-year quarterback, backed up Spencer Rattler. All right, handoff. That is Jordan Faison. The Notre Dame transfer gets tackled for a loss. Brings up a 2nd and 11 now.
This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot.
Yeah, this is going to be a good quarterback battle, actually. I didn't really notice the talent on both sides.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw it.
Sellers on 2nd down and 11. That's a dangerous ball being thrown. Well played right there. Now it is 3rd down and long for Carolina. Remember, watch for Nick Arbor here. He is fast. He is 50-50. He can do whatever he wants. 3rd down and 8. Sellers
he broke it.
Eludes it. He's going to run. He's going to playmaker. Sellers going to run it himself. Lenore Sellers into LSU territory. Still running. Inside the 45-yard line. That goes for 35 yards from the sophomore.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad he ran. He almost took time to almost throw it, but
he had time, but he knows he's a running quarterback. So here's Sellers on a read option. This time he's tackled for a loss. Well played right there. And now it is 2nd and 15.
That's exactly what happened there.
And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
Sellers, 3-man rush. Nick Arbor did not get the foot down. 3rd and long. They only sent like 2 guys, I think. So they sent 3. Yeah, so he had a lot of time, and he can take off. Remember, running quarterback.
Looking to get about 10 here to get in field goal range as well. Blitz
3rd and 15. Here they come, and it gets away. And I believe you have to punt this football.
Yeah, that would have been kind of stupid to go for it either way, but good stop for the LSU team. Obviously tried to. Almost got out of it, and just a good way to execute there.
Yep, that was Patrick Payton there with that tackle. So LSU now has the ball. Now Garrett Nussmeier's onto the field. And here we go. 1st and 10 from inside their own 20-yard line. 1st down, handoff to Caden Durham, and it goes for 2 yards. 2nd down and 8. Peyton Williams with the tackle. Nussmeier, 4-man rush. Gonna throw the Texas route to Caden Durham, and he is only gonna get 4 yards right there to make it 3rd and 4 to the 22.
Yeah, now, hey, if LSU doesn't lose any yards, they can go for this if they want to, but we'll see what they come out in. Usually 3rd and 4, you usually expect some sort of blitz from the defense just to make them make a quick play, but we'll see what the playmakers can do in LSU.
3rd down and 4.
South Carolina is not forgetting.
Nussmeier
coming quick.
over the middle, caught. That was Watkins with that reception, and it's enough to move the sticks for LSU.
I don't need a big gain. I don't need to hold on to this football because the longer I hold on to it with the blitz coming, the worse things are going to happen. I just need a few yards for the first down.
New set of downs for the Tigers, 1st and 10. Play action, Nussmeier.
Does he want to make that
Four-man
throw? That's
rush.
a dangerous throw.
Dangerous, and he dropped it. Too many dropped picks in this game compared to 25. I know Steelers boy is really pissed off about that. I do not blame him whatsoever.
There's one thing that was dropped, and that was my phone. Ew.
2nd and 10.
Oh, he's gonna run
Sharp,
with it.
the tight end. Sharp's gonna run. He's playing quarterback. Still
Oh my gosh.
still moving inside the 40. Bowers Sharp, the tight end, was in quarterback on that play, and he ran it all the way down to the South Carolina 36.
That's a creative play. I did not expect that one.
I don't know if that was Wildcat or what. Had the tight end at quarterback.
Now you're gonna have to throw this away.
Yeah,
Wow.
Nussmeier was pressured, and he has to throw it away. So, 2nd down and 10. Dylan Stewart was chasing him, so...
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to...
2nd down and 10 for LSU. 2.5 to go in the 1st quarter. Stadium's getting really loud. Nussmeier.
You got. Oh, he's right
Has the
open.
sideline. That is Hilton. Hilton gets flipped on his backside inside the 20.
Didn't even notice he was that wide open there.
Back in there too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
1st down and 10. In the red zone. Nussmeier. Looking, going through his progressions. Has the tight end Green, and he's going to get 7 yards, and that he gets it to the 12. You see, Garrett Nussmeier closing in on 2,000 passing yards, 17 touchdowns this season, only 104 passing attempts that were actually complete out of the 155. Durham in motion. It's going to be a jet toss to Caden Durham with great blocking. He gets in from 12 yards out. Touchdown, LSU. The Tigers get on the board first. And the PAT is good, so LSU scores on a Caden Durham jet touch pass to put LSU up 7-0. The kick is up and away. Bennett will fair catch in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So LSU stacks the box with 5 guys along the line of scrimmage. They will hand it off to Jordan Faison, and he's going to get a yard. And I just lied like crazy. That is not Jordan Faison. That is Rasul Faison.
It's
Rasul.
Faison.
Oh yeah, he's if there's one phase on that'll get it right, it's that one, right? Oh, that's a dangerous.
Sellers checks it down to Faison. Gonna get it to the 30. I'm not saying Faison because Jordan Faison is Jordan Faison.
That's how you say his name.
This guy, it's probably the brother of Jordan. And no, the commentators say Faison.
That's
so
dangerous. Got it.
Yep, he does have enough for the 1st down. Great catch and control of the football.
You know, you'd think, I mean, with the speed of Lenore Sellers, would you expect kind of a lot more kind of QB set runs here as well? I think that will kind of maybe open up this offense a little bit more.
Yep. RPO to the big tight end, Smith. Smith rumbling into LSU territory, breaking tackles at the 43. And that will most likely be the last play of the 1st quarter. And they're going to go quick here, and they will not be able to get another play off. So LSU storming in here, 7-0 lead after 1. We're going to go down to our sideline. Who is the LSU sideline reporter?
Don't think it matters.
All right, well, I'm just going to choose one.
I'm just going to... I think I'm sideline electrics in the booth. But...
Okay.
The stadium was rocking. Night games in the land of the Cocks are always very hard for the opponent, but LSU's responding well. They came out and punched him in the mouth. And the Tiger sideline is singing, "Suck that Tiger." I'll let y'all finish it.
Catch!
That is Smith, the
First
tight
down.
end, inside the 25. Michael Smith, the physical tight end, sophomore. First down 10 from the 22. Man in motion. Sellers going to set up the screen for Faison. Faison has some blocks. Going to get to the outside. Going to be tackled at the 14, and they're going to go quick.
Yeah, we also have another game as this game is starting to go in the second quarter. Kansas and Texas Tech. They'll be kicking off shortly. Wow.
Yep. Faison gets tackled. 3rd down and 1.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling.
3rd and short. LSU. 5 guys. RPO tight end.
Oh, we missed the tackle.
Does break a tackle, and now South Carolina has it 1st and goal at the 8. As we look at the passer comparison, Lenore Sellers 64 passing yards, 6 for 9. Garrett Nussmeier 45, 5 for 7. 1st and goal from the 8. Sellers gonna option it to Faison. Faison has enough speed. He's gonna break a tackle and he's gonna get it to the 6 for a gain of 2. There's that angle LSU got there, the pursuit. They got a chance. 2nd down and goal. You basically got 2 more plays. Sellers gonna throw the dagger route to Hunt, and he gets 2 more yards. So
I think that was big that he caught that there, just to give you an option if you want to go for it on 4th down.
he's just slowly inching his way. 3rd and goal from the 4. Sellers, everything locked up. Rolls, slant route, open, touchdown! Nick Harbor! 4-yard score from Lenore Sellers. South Carolina gets on the board. And the PAT is good, and we are all tied up here. That was a 12-play, 73 yards. Took over 4 minutes, so basically close to a whole quarter. But South Carolina finally responds. They got the score they needed. So 7-7, LSU gets the ball back, and they'll start their next drive of the game.
Yeah, hell, so we'll come down to you for a quick little break. What happened this week in CFB?
Well, obviously the big story coming out of yesterday was the 1-2 Bama over Texas game, where Bama came out with the win, and this week they were promoted to that #1 spot. But let's take a look around the horn, if you will, to see how everybody is doing. As they said, Kansas, Texas Tech are going on as we speak. USC got a road win in the Big House against Michigan.
No!
Intercepted by Williams!
Oh
Past midfield, and Williams is going to bring it back to the 47, and South Carolina sets themselves up into LSU territory with the pick. Great coverage right there. Tried to go to the corner, and they baited him, and there were 2 defenders back there, and they got the pick.
Yeah, so as I was saying, Texas bounced back from last week's disappointing loss with a victory over their rivals Oklahoma in the Red River Shootout by a score of 42-16.
Just too many adjustments there.
Dominating there. Let's go down the list here. We have a couple of CPU games that have gone astray. Heredia and Syracuse lost to Virginia, and Brett is not a tree, and Boston College lost to Wake Forest. So a couple of guys having trouble with their CPU games.
Nick Harbor was just wide open. He beat that one-on-one on the left side, and he didn't see him.
Thank you, Hail State.
4-man rush. Lenore Sellers still backing up. Going to throw it high. Ooh, tried to get it to Harbor, but it was knocked out. It's 3rd and very long now. I mean, if you get this, if you move it, you know, you need like 3 more yards in order to be able to go for this, so...
5 more.
Here comes the blitz.
Oh, my God.
Sellers going to roll
What do
out.
you got? What do
He
you
has
got? Caught.
Faison.
No one
Wide
in the
open.
area.
Inside the 20. Nobody's touching Faison. Inside the 10. Rasul Faison came open. Sellers rolled out, sensed the blitz. The blockers picked it up, and Faison was just left untouched for a big gain.
That's why I love, having the ability to have a QB that has that, I assume, I don't know if it's Hall of Fame break off or whatever it's called, but just having that ability to throw on the run as well is going to be really big for South Carolina. Got to get a touchdown, in my opinion.
3 on the play clock. They will snap RPO.
Oh, no!
And luckily that was broken up better than completing it, because that would have been a loss. So, as again, LSU is showing blitz right here. 5 men along the line of scrimmage. But instead, they only send 4. Sellers gonna roll out. He is really quick. Sellers makes a man miss. He's in. Lenore Sellers. Touchdown. Get sticky, young man. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Now, if you know,
Wow.
DJ doesn't live by himself, right? So, the screaming, right? The screaming.
Yeah, I think that the parents would be fine with it if they saw the play there made by Joshua Wright. Lenore Sellers. Just really the type of play that you need in an elite quarterback like himself.
Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay.
Nussmeier. Oh my goodness, wide open. That is Watkins. 75 yards. That was a busted coverage right there. And LSU has tied it up in one play. I don't know what just happened right there. That came out of nowhere.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a
Wow, that's
PAT
big. To me,
good.
this puts pressure back on South Carolina, right? I believe LSU gets the ball back at halftime. So, to me, if you're South Carolina, you gotta be at least thinking 3, or this thing could get pretty ugly.
Yep, South Carolina evens the score at 14. Here they come back out onto the field. Sellers, Faison lined up to his right. 2 receivers on each side. Sellers gonna throw the check down to Faison. Faison has a lot of room to run, and he's just gonna wisely go out of bounds at the 47.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Here we go, another 1st and 10 for Sellers.
Got a lot of time here as well. Oh, they both
Sellers,
went one way.
the tight end is wide open. Truck runs over a man, still going. Inside the 30-yard line to the 25. These tight ends for South Carolina are really physical. That's just what you want to see.
Now, in field goal range, you don't want to take yourself out of it by throwing a crazy, stupid pick that you don't really need.
Drag route. Bennett Jr. Oh, makes 2 men miss. What a move! Gamecocks again. Touchdown.
Your mom about to get the belt. You might want to stop yelling, man.
They ain't getting the belt because I live in the basement. They can't even hear me. 21-14 South Carolina.
Well, the Cocks are rocking. They've not been stopped since that first drive.
Yeah. Now, if you're South Carolina, I think the pressure's still on you, right? LSU can go get a touchdown and get the ball back. You want to make sure you keep this game where you're still leading while we get in the halftime.
Go, minute 22 left in the second quarter. Durham's going to motion. Nussmeier has the tight end Sharp open, but he is tackled short. But he does get out of bounds. That stops the clock. Under a minute and a half to go in the second quarter. 2nd and 1.
Yeah, this is a really good game so far. I've enjoyed this Saturday night SEC action. What do you got?
Nussmeier
What do you
going
got?
through his progressions.
Throw it away.
Oh, the
Oh.
South Carolina defensive line got there. And it's 3rd and short.
Remember, LSU can go for this if they want to.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams.
3rd down and 1. What will they do on? They are going to throw RPO.
Wide open,
the tight end,
touchdown!
Green. He is gone. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, LSU. 66 yards. Tadez Green on an RPO bubble pass.
And that just can't happen. RPO bubble, that cannot happen.
And again, the score is 21-all with a little bit over a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. As the kick is up and away, Bennett's going to call for a fair catch. South Carolina's last 2 touchdowns have been really crazy. Just been taking ankles, you know. It's insane. Just stick work. Sellers gonna start with a risky pass, sandwiched it, threaded the needle between 2 defenders, but it is caught. They're gonna go hurry up here. They're gonna save all 3 of their timeouts.
Don't want to take too much time now.
2nd and 4. Pump fakes it.
My
Sellers down the
goodness.
sideline looking for Harbor, and he drops it in.
Forget
Nick
it's
Harbor with the
not
toe drag. He gets in.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill.
And he got out of bounds too. So now all 3 timeouts, field goal. Oh, he's going to get more.
Faison up the middle, straight ahead into the secondary. Stiff arms a man. 1st and goal.
No, and that helps South Carolina big time. That, I mean, you don't have to use any of your timeouts. You can kind of do whatever you want on this field here.
Well said. 1st and goal.
What do you got?
Sellers throwing the screen.
they
That's
ran.
Faison, and he gets tackled.
What do you do here if you're South Carolina? Do you call a timeout? Do you let it run? Oh, and the chew clock.
15 seconds
Oh,
left. They're
no.
chewing this clock, and they call timeout.
That's just the game chewing the clock for him. Just because of the rules we have. So now he has to burn the timeout, and he lost about 10 seconds there.
2nd and goal. 14 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Sellers, 3-man rush. They drop 8 into coverage.
Oh my
To the
goodness.
corner, broken up. Great coverage right there. That was Davon Keys right there with that breakup.
A lot of time in the pocket too. Gotta wonder. I'm looking 101 on that right side if he can get open.
3rd and goal from the 9.
Oh, he runs.
Faison
Oh,
runs, gets by
Timeout. Now what do you do?
lineman, and they will probably settle for 3. Remember,
You gotta
LSU
take the
gets
3.
ball to open up the 2nd half here, and
Oh,
LSU's
he's
going to call
gonna make him think about
timeout.
it.
So, yeah, South Carolina's still going to take their 3 and move on with life. So, 21 yards from the left hash
Not an
gives
easy
South
kick.
Carolina the lead, and it is up and through with a second remaining in this 2nd quarter.
And Electric, what are you seeing so far out of these 2 teams in the first half?
I'm seeing South Carolina are throwing a lot of footballs that I would have definitely thrown. They have a really good running back, and Lenore Sellers is just that the ability that he has to break off sacks is what's key for South Carolina to win on offense and defense. They messed up a bit, but they can get better. LSU, they've been honing in on everything to get the ball back anyway, so I'm for sure they just want to let this run out.
All right, well said. 1 second left. They will hand off to Durham. A flag is down, and that will be holding. And that is halftime. That is 1 half in the books here. South Carolina with a 3-point lead over LSU. You are watching the SEC on the HPL YouTube channel. We're going to go down to Hail State for our sideline report. Hail State, what are you looking for in the 2nd half?
Well, to be honest, I'm looking for some more defense. This was not, the 2nd quarter was not the quarter for you if you like defense. Really, the offense for South Carolina comes down to how far Lenoris and Nick Harbor can take them. And right now they've been taking them very hard. So if you can get the get those two stopped, I think LSU will have a better time.
All right. It's our second half's underway. We just saw a Caden Durham run that went for nothing, so it's 2nd down and 10 from the 25. Nuss against the 4-man rush, throws the drag to Aaron Anderson, jukes again, and gets it to the 43. Nice little cut up right there from Aaron Anderson. It goes for 18. Nussmeier throws Durham. He missed him. Durham has enough for the first down. Yes, he got body slammed WWE style, but he does have enough for the first down.
So GJ likes to get picked up.
I guess South Carolina's trying to prove the worth of their Jewel Shalah.
Okay.
1st and 10 from the 46. Toss to Durham.
Oh, he's all over that. Wow.
And yeah, he's not going anywhere. J.R. Johnson.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job.
2nd down and 10 for LSU.
What do you got?
Nuss going to the corner with Anderson. He catches it, gets the feet down. And that is a great pickup right there. That goes for 14 yards. And these quarterbacks have been pretty even in stats. 238 to 235 in passing. And the same amount of touchdowns.
Yeah, I've enjoyed this play a lot.
RPO to Anderson, broken up.
I'm just going to say I love this. I've been loving this game so far. Both users have been pretty evenly matched, right? After the South Carolina pick there at the beginning of the game.
Here we go. Stretch. Durham cuts it back. Still breaking tackles. And gets 8 out of that.
Obviously.
It is a 3rd.
Or what were you going to say?
It's a 3rd and manageable for LSU.
Yeah, and I was just about to point that out. Obviously 3rd and short here, but if you're LSU, you definitely want to get a lot closer. We've seen games where you could be at the 5 and you still miss that play. And now what do you do?
Durham gets blown up. And will LSU get aggressive and go for this?
And I agree with this call. The analytics, we have not talked about them much this season, but the analytics, I like this call to go for it. Get aggressive here.
South Carolina fans roaring. 4th and 2. Got to get it. Nussmeier going to the end zone. Broken up. And South Carolina gets an important takeaway. And they have a chance to make it a 2-score game.
That's not the read I was looking at. I thought there was a bunch of bodies open towards the middle of the field, but decided otherwise. Oh, and that's a good defensive play too, and that's a injury timeout.
That was Brady Hunt right there for gain of 1 yard right there. 2nd and 9.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw it to
Sellers.
Oh,
going deep for Harbor. This is double coverage. Oh, and he dropped it. It honestly looked like he caught it, but he dropped it.
Would have ran out the building if he caught that.
Yeah,
2
let
on
him
1.
catch that ball and see what happened.
That would have been a legendary throw from Sellers.
That would have been the best highlight reel of the entire year, potentially. 3rd and 9. Sellers.
Can he get the hands? No,
for
and he
Harbor,
has to punt.
he has to punt. A huge 3 and out by LSU that was forced. Sellers just too much air on it. Harbor was open. He had him beat, but no. Sellers just put too much air on underneath it. So South Carolina sends out their punt team. They're going to boot it away, and this ball is going to fall inside the 35 with Barry and Brown catching it out of bounds. So they'll start at the 34. 24-21 is your score.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34.
What can Garrett Nussmeier and this LSU Tigers team do? 1st and 10. Going deep.
Goodness.
Aaron Anderson, wide open. Drops it in to the 23-yard line.
And that's exactly where he was before he threw that pick when he was trying to go for it on 4th and 2. So, good opportunity for LSU here to kind of get a bounce back.
Some plays have been all over the field today. It was Caleb Jackson, the 2nd-string halfback, with a gain of 1. Guess they're trying to protect Caden Durham and just flop between the running backs because, you know, some teams have really dynamic running back duos in the game. So, 2nd and 9. Nussmeier. RPO! Anderson breaks a tackle, still going, 1st down! Oh, I thought that was picked. That's insane that it wasn't.
Don't y'all love when there's a big play and Joker acts like he's being stabbed?
That's what I'm saying. Like, the noises that come from Joker is actually funny.
Hey, yo, pause.
Joker's
all right,
getting very excited to watch
this.
Watch the Cox defense stand tall here.
Get a grip. All right, 2nd down and 10. LSU coming out in Wildcat here. See what they do. It's going to be a quick little snap, and it's going to go for 6 yards.
Yeah, there was a lot. That was really successful.
I think LSU's only used 2 Wildcats so far, so they have 3 remaining.
I think this is just the key. Oh, my God.
Oh, no, he hands it off to the 3rd-string running back. Holly into the end zone, and LSU takes the lead. They finally get it back. With under a minute to play in the 3rd quarter, LSU has a chance to beat a potentially has a chance to beat a top 10 opponent if they play their cards right in the 4th quarter. The last lead they had, it was 7-0 early in the game, as we see Bennett on the kickoff return, and he is going to bring it back to the 26-yard line. Let's go down to Hail State. Hail State, what are we looking for in this 4th quarter? You know, this is the last quarter. It's been a dogfight. What are you looking for?
Yeah. We're looking for how many plays Sellers can make here in this 4th quarter to propel this team to victory. It was very frustrating for Gamecock Nation to watch the defense finally get the stop they needed just for the Cox to fall flat on offense. So, you know, just they've got to get a good drive here going, and they've got to get back on the defensive end and make a stop.
Yep, 2nd down and 10. Bennett, tried to spin both defenders, couldn't. He made a nasty move earlier for a touchdown, so I honestly thought he was going to do it again. We see 3 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and 3rd quarter is over. LSU, 4-point lead over the Cox in Columbia. 4th quarter coming your way.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down.
Final quarter of what's been an amazing football game. Sellers rolls, throws, tight end, dropped it. He was knocked out of his hands, actually.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get it.
Ooh, batted ball. Oh, that was terrible. He tried to go through. He tried to go down the seam, and yeah, it was just deflected.
Okay, opportunity for LSU. I mean, defense has kind of been non-existent, but opportunity here for LSU to kind of get a stop and get this ball back, possibly take control of this game.
Yep, 3rd down and 10 from the 41. Here comes a blitz. Sellers sacked.
There.
Blasted off the corner by Whit Weeks. A huge play for LSU, as Love will be punting it away.
Okay, what do you do here if you're LSU? Do you consider chewing clock, try and get this clock down, or you think you still go as normal and just score?
I don't think it's time to chew clock yet, considering there is a little bit over 5 minutes to play, and it is a 4-point game. So I feel like if you score one more time, yes, chew clock if you do get the ball back as well. All right, 5 on the play clock. Nussmeier's got to hurry.
Gotta go quick. Don't
3, 2, snaps it. Nussmeier rolls right. A throw to Anderson, but it was just well over his head.
That's big to me.
Throw.
That's kind of a wasted play, and now South Carolina, you're going to have to execute, right? Less than 6 minutes left in this game. Kind of got away with the free play there to just make this 2nd and 10, so definitely see what they can do.
Here we go, 2nd and 10. RPO to Anderson. Gets 4 on that. And this is a huge 3rd down right here. South Carolina has to get this ball back, maintain their status as a top 10 team. Really crucial play right here. 5 minutes to go. Nussmeier.
Middle. Oh,
going down the sideline, out of bounds.
Oh, and he has to punt.
And he has to punt it. Oh, he's a yard shy of being able to go for it.
And he was wide open, too.
All right, Chadwick to punt.
Could have did a punt fake. Could have did a fake punt.
This is Brown on the return for South Carolina. And this is only going to be brought back to 25. So the Cox have to go 75 yards down this field to reclaim the lead. Can Lenore Sellers and the South Carolina offense figure it out? We will see.
Now, does South Carolina start consider chewing clock and try and make this the last play of the game?
Handoff, Faison breaks the tackle. Only 2 yards. Whit Weeks is injured. He just got a sack. We just talked about him earlier. He is now on the field hurt.
That's a huge injury. As I'm seeing he's being taken underneath the tent, they're going to definitely have to try to get him back on this field as soon as possible.
2nd and 8 here for South Carolina. Sellers, 4-man rush, clean pocket. Open. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, the ball is out!
Ball is out! LSU on the football!
And that's a huge play by the defense.
Does he challenge this, or does he just
What a huge play!
Football knocking it out and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
Don't challenge that. That's an actual fumble.
That ball is out. That ball is out.
That ball is on the ground and out. LSU with a huge forced fumble to get the ball back with excellent field position. And he's just ripped down automatically. Nowhere to go. Brian Thomas off the edge. Gets to him.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away. And
2nd and 12. Yeah, LSU's letting some clock bleed. 2nd and 9, check down. Holly jukes a defender, and he has a 1st down.
I think now I consider chewing this clock, especially now that you're in field goal range, in my opinion.
Are you kidding me, man? All right. 3.5 to go. 5 on the play clock. Got to get a stop now. This is now or never for South Carolina.
Oh, over that.
He's stuck on his man.
He's in his way. He's big.
And they're actually going to call timeout before the 2-minute warning. They want to save time here.
I don't agree with this call.
Because if you keep in mind, a 1st down is the 15-yard line, so, or the 16. But, you know, South Carolina has a chance.
Would have held on to my timeouts just because kicking on the road is not easy. And any mistake, I probably would hold on to my next few timeouts if I can, especially with a 2-minute warning.
Nussy boy on 2nd and 9, drag route, Anderson.
Oh, he just
gets flipped over. And yeah, you got to save your timeouts now. You have the 2-minute warning. It's 1st and goal. So yeah, you can save timeouts now. Just don't let him score.
Now, if you're LSU, do you start running this ball at the 10 now? Probably get one more play off before the 2-minute warning.
You see, we have 2:35 left remaining in the game. 1st and 10.
Looks like some
got to get a stop here.
And
he does lose a yard right there. 2nd and goal from the 11 now. Yeah, you got
agree.
Again, now or never for South Carolina. I mean, if you let him score, this game is most likely over.
And I think if they get a field goal, and if they're, I mean, obviously a lot of ifs, I think we go for 2. But we got to get there first.
2nd and 11 now.
Pressing up, wide open,
and
up the middle, juke!
Oh, he juke a man!
No!
Gets 9 on that, and he's really close to the end zone. Gonna let it bleed to the 2-minute warning.
And if South Carolina gets a stop, you have to expect something quick here, because the 2-minute warning's going to come. You have to expect either. I think it has to be a throw, right? I think a run is too obvious that a blitz will come. This has to be a throw, and if it's a throw, what will the play be? Oh,
They're coming out Wildcat. This is their 4th one of the game. 2
I'm
remaining.
stacking
Will
the
they
box
just
in the
snap
middle.
it?
You know
have
what's
to,
happening.
You have to.
You have to load up this box.
Play
He's
action.
throwing the football.
Throwing the ball.
Impossible.
Rolling left. Broken up. Aaron Anderson could not hold on to the ball. And this is a really questionable decision for LSU.
You have to take your field goal. You do not.
I mean, here's the
want to-
thing. If you go for it and don't get it, South Carolina has to drive the ball 98 yards with
You
one
take the
timeout.
3.
And LSU
That's the
settling
point
for
I was
3.
actually just about to make. I would think about going for this.
Huge kick for Damian Ramos.
Especially being on the road.
19 yards.
And that's why.
And he
And that's
missed
why.
it. South
And he's
Carolina
at
has
the
a chance
20
to
now.
win it with a touchdown.
The whole stadium just lit up with an eruption from the crowd. So, this is the game.
What do you got? McLean!
Got to go 80 yards, and they got 5 right there. Got to hurry up. One timeout. Can Lenore Sellers do it? 2nd and 5. Sellers throws it quick. Tight end. Hunt gets out of bounds and saves the time to the 31. That's 6 more yards right there. 1st and 10. This game definitely is coming down to the wire. It's been a really great game. And, I mean, just the late rounds of the game.
What do you got?
1st and 10. Checks it. Oh, or Faison broke a tackle, just couldn't stay in bounds. Only gained like a half yard right there.
Gotta be. Where is Nick Harbor? You have to expect something to him at least some point on this drive.
I mean, if LSU is probably locking up the sidelines, they don't want anything big.
Wide
and the seam route,
open.
Bennett into LSU territory. That's a big chunk play right there. That goes for 21 yards.
Don't want to take too much time off this clock. This clock will run. Yeah, 10 seconds off that quick.
LSU showing blitz. No, they back off. 4 men along the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers on each side. Faison to the right. Sellers to Faison on the Texas route. Gotta go quick. That's 9 to the 38. 1 minute remaining in regulation.
Look at this. Look at this.
And Faison has enough speed.
Gotta run.
And he gets pulled down. 3rd and 2. Yeah, you gotta hurry. I don't know about that call running an RPO because LSU's just all over that. Really nothing you can do. Sellers, seam shot! Oh my goodness! That was close. 4th and 2. I mean, this is huge. 4th and 2. What will South Carolina do? Will LSU send the blitz and just put this game to sleep?
LSU is probably some sort of out route.
Probably gonna bring the blitz.
Gonna have to be a quick throw somewhere.
Here we go. Game on the line. This decides it. 4th and 2. He dropped
it.
Ball game.
He took just half a second later. The tight end on that zig route that he adjusted was gonna be open with a lot of room, and that's just a misplay.
LSU walks into South Carolina and gets a really huge road win and will boost their chances at making the college football playoffs with a win over the 9th-ranked Gamecocks. 28-24. What a win for this Tigers team. Just a nice bounce back after 2 tough losses. You really needed that win. So we're going to go down to the field for sideline interviews, and then we're going to go look at schedules. We're going to start with the winning coach, Z-Mog. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about your win. You know, I'm sure that was not an easy win, just coming into a really hostile environment and just winning. Just tell us what you were able to do to just win.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I got to give credit. Great player. Obviously, he was bagging me. And then we just found a way to win, you know. Like I said, after we lost to Texas, we just got to grind them out and find ways to win. It didn't happen against Georgia, but luckily we got it today. I mean, we came into a hostile environment. Couldn't see the buttons that I needed to hit to throw. Made some stupid reads, but Loki got bailed out on a few, but we don't talk about those. I mean, just the passing game. Nussmeier was on it. Aaron Anderson doing what he do. Jelani Watkins having that long TD. And then defense just come up with big stops when we needed it. We had TFLs from Perkins. Whitweeks got in on a huge sack. DB's playing the receiver as well, and just a total team effort today.
All right. So with this win, I mean, your ranking will go up significantly. You have a much better chance of making the playoffs. I mean, still a lot of season to go. Still like 5-6 games left. So, what are you really looking for the remainder of the season?
I mean, I think it's pretty simple. I think to make the playoff, we got to run the table, and obviously we play Bama, and we all know how he is. So we're gonna have to just sack up and go make a play.
All right, Joker.
Yeah, that was a good win on the road. Obviously, you do play Bama. Do you know what week you play Bama?
I think it's in like 1 or 2 weeks, so we're coming up on it.
Okay, yeah. So I think obviously if you lose that game early in the season, then you could win out. I think your chances are good. But kind of what do you think so far of you kind of played a really tough 3-week stretch, right? I believe you played Texas, then Georgia, then South Carolina tonight. What were your kind of thoughts on kind of the past 3 weeks overall?
I mean, the score was pretty lopsided in the Texas game, but I still think that game was winnable. I just kind of lost my composure at the end. I think that the Georgia game was winnable, just some stupid user mistakes. And then this game, obviously, we got the dub, but we kind of really needed to go 2-1 in that stretch. 1-2 is not ideal, like I said, especially with Bama coming up. But yeah, definitely 3 really good users in this league, and we needed the win tonight. Glad to get it.
State?
Yeah, obviously, all eyes point towards that Bama game sitting at the end of your schedule. Do you think that if you win that game, you should put yourself in a spot to potentially even host a first-round game, maybe?
I mean, that's up to the committee to decide, but a home playoff game in Tiger Stadium would be rocking. So hopefully we can get that, beat Bama, and get a home playoff game.
Okay, Electric?
Yeah, I was gonna ask how you feel about the rest of the schedule. You got, Bama, like everybody else said, in Arkansas, but how you feel about the rest of these games, because anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, definitely can't, just zero in on Bama. That's only one opponent. We still got like 5 or 6 other ones we gotta scheme for, and we gotta play. So I mean, it's really just not letting anybody go unnoticed and just taking every game seriously, 1 week at a time.
Okay.
Is that it for Zmog? Any more questions before we move on?
Good for me.
I guess not. All right, let's go to the losing coach of the game. Steelers boy, really rough way to end the game. You had a chance and your receiver just dropped it. Really unlucky draw right there. So, what are you going to try to do a little bit differently going forward?
First, GG. Z-Mog, he's really good. He had me bagged that last play. He definitely bamboozled me a lot of third downs. He was running that double mug blitz and he backed out there. That got me to lose it. I don't mind that drop at the end as much as some of the other stuff. But yeah, it's the first user game I've had. Just getting used to playing the user game again. It's been a while. We're in week 7 now. It's the first one. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing. Basically got to win out. Maybe we can lose to Bama or Clemson to make the playoffs, but just gotta keep doing what we're doing. I'm more of a pocket passer type of person, so I haven't used Lenoris definitely to his full ability. I feel like second quarter when everybody was scoring, I really was able to use Lenoris pretty well and all that. But yeah, we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing and hopefully play a little bit better and just win.
All right. So the SEC is a really stacked conference. A lot of ranked opponents. You have 2 losses now. I think you're still good for the college football playoffs. Obviously one more loss, it's going to be a little bit difficult. But looking at the remainder of your schedule, what are you going to try to, Oklahoma, A&M, Ole Miss, all those teams? I mean, what are you going to have to do to just get past those teams?
I don't know. That's a tough question. There's a lot of things obviously you can work on getting better on, but I got used to
used to playing these guys. I think I could afford maybe one more win or one more loss, but it's probably got to be the Bama or Clemson because they're 1-2. But yeah, we gotta just gotta win out. I gotta play better. I just panicked too much when I'm in the pocket, and I gotta realize I have Lenoris to be able to run out the pocket and all that, and I just gotta ride it out. Can't just freak out over this. We can bounce back. Definitely felt like a must win knowing I have Bama on my schedule, which I'm not looking forward to that game, but we bring it to them.
I mean, our Bills lost, but man, that is top two opponents on your schedule. That's crazy.
Hey, I like it. You know, I'm not. Well, a little bit of an underdog team compared to these teams a little bit. South Carolina, but hey, I'm just gonna go at them, give it everything we got, and if we lose, oh well, we'll come back and give it our all next season.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Joker?
I mean, that was obviously a good game just overall from both sides. Just kind of, how would you rate the season or like the looking ahead? Obviously, I think, I know you talked about like, what do you think have you looked at any film of Clemson and Bama? I don't think Clemson's been on any game of the weeks, but Bama has. And even, what about Texas or Oklahoma as well? I wouldn't kind of underrate them either. What are your thoughts on them?
Definitely not underrating anybody. I haven't really done any film. I know Jackson's a butt kicker, and I know Clemson, I think, gave the work to Tennessee, which I think that one was his game of the week. I think I saw that. I usually
it was Miami.
Miami? Okay.
Yeah.
I knew there's a butt whooping somewhere in there. Yeah, I haven't really done any film watching anybody. I just know these guys are good, and I can't take them lightly. They're gonna throw different things at me. They're not gonna just keep doing the same thing. So no, just I'm looking forward to it, man. That's it. We'll play and see what happens.
Hail State?
Yeah, as everybody's asked about the schedule, you see the road trip to OU lined up next week. After a disappointing home loss like this, how do you keep morale in the locker room up all week? And are the Cox going to come out hard and ready to play in the Gaylord on next Saturday?
Cox are coming out hard next game. Cox are definitely coming out hard.
Oh wow!
There's no morale drop. The game happened. We lost. We're over it. We're looking forward to kick Oklahoma, kick Bama's butt, and I wanna prove that I'm a top dog around here. But so far, not looking too good.
Okay.
Electric?
Yeah, I mean, everybody was talking about, like you said about the schedule and Oklahoma and stuff. I want to talk to you about your possible offense. You have one of the most potent offenses out here in the league. So what's the game plan going into these games? And is Nick Harbor going to be, with his build, is he going to be any more a part of this game? Because we didn't see him as much this game.
Yeah, he had me bagged. Nick Harbor, I don't know if it's just for me, but I don't feel like he's the best route runner. It's tough. I've struggled with some of Lenoir's timing also to get him with short routes. I've tried trying to use him deep. I feel like sometimes he, like in this game, he was pressing a little bit, but yeah, I don't think we're very potent offense. This is my first user game, and besides that second quarter surge where I had all my points, he had me bagged most of the game. He got me nervous and had me bagged up. I don't have a lot of belief in offense. If we're gonna win these games against mostly Oklahoma and Bama, we're definitely gonna need to play defense. Defense is where I feel like I'm proud of myself. It's a little bit better. This D-line needs to come out to play. It's the best part of our defense, and they had like no pressure today. 3 tackles for loss and no sacks. So that's not what you want to see from the D-line, but yeah, Scott played better.
Is that it? Can we wrap it up now? I guess we can.
Sure. Yep.
All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to another edition of HPO Game of the Week. You were watching the SEC on the HPO YouTube channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. LSU with a really key road win and looking to move forward. 28-24. I'm DeJuan McMurray alongside Joker in the booth, Electric, and Hail State. And we will be signing off. See you guys next time.